Every single thing you've ever bought or sold runs on an idea that's only a few thousand years old. And it's had to reinvent itself completely, at least 5 times. This is the story of money, from cattle and salt, to coins, to paper, to numbers on a screen that don't exist anywhere at all. For most of human history, there was no money, just barter. You had grain, I had a goat. And if I happened to want grain that day, we had a deal. The problem is obvious. What if I didn't want your goat? Ancient Sumer solved it around 5000 BC with something closer to money, standardized silver ingots, weighed out for trade. Other cultures used cattle, salt, shells, even bricks of tea. The rule was simple. Whatever everyone agreed had value worked. Around 600 BC, the kingdom of Lydia, in modern Turkey, did something new. It stamped a government seal onto lumps of electrum, a natural gold-silver alloy, guaranteeing their weight and value. That's the first coin. Around the same time, China was independently minting its own standardized bronze coins. Coins solved barter's biggest problem. Now value was portable, durable, and impossible to fake without getting caught. Rome took coinage further than anyone before it. A single currency, the denarius, circulated across 3 continents, backed by the authority of the empire itself. For the first time, a stranger 1,000 miles from home could trust a coin in his hand. But that trust had a weak point. Emperors kept shrinking the amount of real silver in each coin to pay for wars, and inflation followed every time. "1,300 years ago, Tang dynasty China had a new problem. Coins were so heavy that big trades required literal cartloads of bronze. Their solution was radical: paper receipts backed by real deposits that could be traded like the metal itself. By the Song dynasty, the government was printing paper money directly. It's widely considered the world's first true fiat currency. Money worth something because the state says so, not because it's made of anything valuable. In medieval Italy, merchant families like the Medici built something almost as important as paper money: banking itself. Letters of credit let a trader deposit gold in Florence and withdraw the equivalent in London, without ever moving the coins. Debt, credit, and interest became tools of empire building. The Medici didn't just handle money, they used it to buy political power across Europe. By the 1800s, the world's major powers had settled on a shared rule. Paper currency had to be backed, one for one, by a fixed amount of gold sitting in a vault. The gold standard made international trade predictable. Everyone knew exactly what their money was worth. But it also meant a country's entire economy was hostage to how much gold it happened to have. In 1944, with the world rebuilding after war, representatives met in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire, and built a new system. Every currency would be pegged to the US dollar, and the dollar alone would be pegged to gold. For nearly 3 decades, the dollar effectively was gold, as far as the rest of the world was concerned. Then, on August 15, 1971, President Nixon went on television and ended it. Facing a run on US gold reserves, he suspended the dollar's convertibility to gold, permanently, though nobody called it that at the time. For the first time in history, the world's major currencies were worth something purely because people agreed they were. Modern fiat money was born. The next revolution didn't look like money at all. Credit cards, electronic bank transfers, and eventually online payments meant that for most people, most money was never physical again. Just numbers changing in a database, moved at the speed of a network request. In 2008, an anonymous author published a 9-page paper proposing something nobody had built before. Money with no bank, no government, and no company behind it at all. Just code, running on thousands of computers that agree with each other. Bitcoin's first block was mined in January 2009. Whatever you think of it, it's the first genuinely new form of money in over 1,000 years. Shells to silver, coins to paper, gold to code. Every version of money was once somebody's strange new idea. The only real rule that's never changed: money is worth exactly what enough people agree to believe it's worth. So the real question isn't what money looks like next, it's who convinces us to believe in it.